Alright, good evening everyone, welcome to the channel. Tonight we're in, what are we in? We are in our multiplayer stream, which is from our Minecraft SMP. So let's bring that up and get ourselves in and work out where we were last week and what we're still working on. So bring this in, play the tunes. And immediately we have tech issues. Okay, we should be back. Here we go. All right. Just waiting for our camera to load. Didn't want to load before. All right. We had some issues. Let's have a look. All right. So what we were building last week was a, let's go into game mode. A large house, a country house as such. Now, I think what we'll be doing is we'll change the brick for terracotta and we'll change the purpose stairs for I'll remember the word in a sec. Copper. So it'll make the design look a little bit more friendly. I mean the brick kind of works, but I think the terracotta should work better. For example. I mean, these rooms are half decorated. I put the beds in. I'll put windows in and stuff in yet. I mean, theoretically, you want the windows facing the view, such as it is, and they don't. Okay, so we want these upper floors to have the same ceiling height as the ground floor. So 1, 2, 3, and then a fourth. So 1, 2, 3, and then the ceiling. The difficulty I had last week was getting this other side to fit the right layout, and I think I got that. So that does look relatively symmetrical. That's the word for it. There we go. There's the tower corner. Right. And then comes in one. Yes, there we go. All right. So let's go putting these windows in place. I think this is meant to be like a big window. That's not quite right on the inside there. All right. On that side. I think, I mean, while these spruce doors look fine. I think there's better doors for an internal structure. Let's try these dark oak doors. Yeah, I think they're probably better. At least for this fancy internal. I mean, down here, we'll probably still go... these are rooms. Alright, I think I got most of the doors down here fixed. Still think these doors out here are fine. Right, so 3 and then a ceiling. Now, I was thinking because this is a fancy place, we're going to go jungle hardwood type ceilings. Alright, there we go. They're going in. Yep, there's no windows down there. There is a window there. I'm gonna fix that up. Okay, they're set to the right height. These are yet to be set to the right height. Actually, there's an internal. They are very pokey corridors. There we go, outer walls. I mean, these windows are not going to be that high either, but they're still windows nonetheless. I mean, that is a window. It is. I was going to say it's out of place slightly, but it's not. It is actually meant to be a window. Okay, outer wall here. Like that. Like that. There we go. Done? Done. All right. So, I do think a couple of doors that I haven't put in yet. Apart from those doors, I do think that there's a call for the richer stair type. All right, floor type. Okay, so what we'll do is think about making like a. Actually, there'll be a. All right, camera's going to be up in just 1 second. There we go. And push the magic button. There I am. Oh. All right. The game. Yeah, not sure why. Well, it was ready to go pretty much on time. I turned the camera tracking on, the face tracking on, and it all of a sudden just stopped dead in its tracks. And I'm like, had to reset the face tracking camera entirely, which tends to take a bit of time. But it ran super smooth the second time, so I honestly don't know. So because this is a big fancy house, it's going to have hardwood floors, which hardwoods come out of the jungle and other places, but we'll take it out of the jungle. So they've got fancy jungle floors. Now I have to push the walls back, the mountain back further. All right, there's going to be left like a massive. I'm not sure if like leaving it exposed to the rafters is a good idea, or like a massive arched. That should be brick. I reckon they should go up slightly taller. Does not stick out at all. It should stick out slightly. Did I muck that up? I may have mucked that up. I did muck that up. I did. That looks a lot better. Yeah, better. I'll push this wall back too. It's a front wall. Come back for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. Hmm. Have a look out here. What did I do? I did go one layer out. Alright, so we do turn and try and fit it in. Alright, now we're going to fit this in through here. There we go. Alright, that's got a roof on it. Now these guys start down here. Now, down here on the flat, these guys are not going to get the fancy hardwood ceilings. That'll be reserved for the main house. Okay, and that's a slab. That's a slab. That's a slab. No, there's stairs. Okay, so slab all the way to there. And we will be also, I mean, all of this will get changed over, so it's not the end of the world. But what I did do is I put a slab underneath to make it look more like it does over here. Like that. Not sure what I'm going to do immediately over the entranceway, but we'll get there in just a bit. Right. Now these guys were stair level just below there. Like that. Alright, so this is proceeding nicely. Now I'm going to work out how I want the roof line of the main building to look. And I didn't finish bricking those up either. Okay. Brick down the middle. Then stairs. In fact, that'll be brick down the middle as well. Alright. And push through. Like that. All right. So those roofs are in place. Time to work out what I'm going to do here. And indications are it wants a slab of quartz. I don't know how that balcony is supposed to fit in, but that works. I mean, there's no door to add. It's like more like a false balcony, I think they call them. In fact, what I want is polished quartz. Most make me think I should just go upside that way too. Down here. No, it's not going to be seen. Pity. But that's clearly a fountain. Clearly a statuary. In fact, I know what I can do here. I will actually make it more obvious. looking good. I'll maybe put some vines, maybe. We'll see. I have a quartz wall option. No, I don't. Alright, so they're done. Alright, I'll leave that there for now. Alright, now. How are we going to do this? I mean, windows, walls, etc. Everything's in at the right roof line. That's all secure. These corner turrety things, I think, might want to go up a little further. I also might want to redecorate these windows like that. All right. Think. I'm not sure how to shape this rear one. Kind of thinking, let's go out here and have a look. No, even in the big houses, the big country houses, they do just go straight across. There is a portico. We'll go straight across there. Like that. I mean, the turret will have its own turrety thing. But we will come at it from there. Could also just put gargoyles up. That'd work too, I think. All right, let's start filling this in. Where did you come from? You came from a dark room, didn't you? I forgot to fill in the doorways. All right, back to the ceiling, back to the roof line. All right, I'm unsure what I'm going to do about this. I don't think this main ceiling space is going to be left open like this. I mean, it works okay. 2 floors, let's have a look. I mean, it's impressive. In fact, that's now behind. We have a second. Not sure what's going to happen here in 2 seconds. Right. All right. Back in. We had a message that needed to be deleted on one of the other endpoints. Took a little bit of effort to work out where to find the admin stuff for that. Almost makes me think I can put an attic in. Well, that looks like we are... Why is that doing that? That's not right. Okay. Why won't you do what you're supposed to do? That's not what you're supposed to do. Okay, that one brick can stay where it is. I'm sure there's some special angle I should be doing. I mean, I swear there's a... See, I should be able to replace it and actually use the command to set it to the right config. Sure, there's a setting there somewhere. Well, on the upside, it's going to be straightforward now. Okay, so what am I looking at there? I am looking at... Okay. Replace... No, it's not swap. No. Fill. Pepper stairs. Shape. I don't know. Okay. Cut copper, isn't it? Okay. Why do I keep cutting it short? Okay. We'll come back to it. Causing problems. I'm sure there's a solution to it. All right, lots and lots of Okay, next level. Up, up. So there's a whole bunch of these sticky out bits. You know, the technical term for it. Already resolving. What time is it? Okay, we've got tons of time. Okay, I got that one off by 1. What have I done there? 1, 2. I think I know what I've done there. I've pushed it 1 forward. I did. At least there. I think what I should have had. Nope. Well, anyway. Too wide back there. Too wide back there. Okay, that's good. I mean, I could almost go flat roof back here now. Too much higher and it's going to look silly. Well, sillier. And they do have grand flat roofs on them. Like that could be like, go one more up, and then we'll go flat. Because that will allow me to close these out. And And then you're going to have like fake chimneys and all sorts of stuff. There we go. Nope. Again, don't want to go too much higher. It looks high enough as it is. So let's grab this block. We actually have copper fence, copper walls. Copper walls? No. No, we do not. Whoops. Alright, so we got these windows. Oh, we haven't done these towers yet. What I'll do is I'll give them another 1, 2. Give them two more rows. And then we'll put a turret on them. Right, and we'll put those on. I'll cut that out. Kind of works. Now this tower window is going to be much smaller than you might think. How wide was that? It was too wide at the top with the one block. Yeah, I think that back wall got misplaced. That. I'm going to put a... No, it didn't. I just put the thing in the wrong spot. There we go. Now, I need to work out my coordinates. Okay. 2330. 1120. And 60, 22, and 60, 22. Should have written that down. Okay, 1060, 2270. And minimum altitude is 89. Now, let's see if I get this right. Probably not. Okay. Okay, we're going to put copper stairs in. Okay, and it's going to be fill 1060, 75, 2270. Yep. Okay, cut copper stairs. I've got slabs as well. Okay. 1060, 75, 2270, rated 11, 20, 90, 23, 28. All right. How about we do it in 2 sections? Three sections. 2 sections. Well, that didn't work. Oh, tragedy. All that effort. I'm going to use blocks of slopes. I got to fix their stairs. Yep. Okay, that'll be replaced. Okay, we're going to replace the brick. Bricks. Hang on. Going to be terracotta. Brown. Brown terracotta. Replace. Oh, I think the terracotta, I think. 1090, 1070, 1090. Yeah, straight terracotta is much better. Much better. Yeah. Plus, it works for the internal walls as well. The roofing, copper sheeting, yeah, no, that works. That'll be fine. I need to replace this one that I did with brown terracotta. I need to replace that, which was brown terracotta, and just replace it with straight terracotta. Like that. Okay, now I need to find my cut copper stairs. And fix these roofs. Right, this is going to take some time. But, I mean, on the map, that looks, wow, that's quite an advanced roof. Actually looks decent. I mean, that, I need to cut that. Need to cut that mountain back a bit further. But I have confidence. It should work. I mean, I only have to replace 3 of the sides because one side is perfectly fine. I do need those slabs because what it was not just top and... It replaced top and bottom slabs with just bottom slabs. And of course this roof will go green over time. Of course, I'd be smart enough to build it so that the long side, most of my stairs face entirely the wrong way. But I do have to say that those spruce doors now look so much better throughout here. And yeah, the main building, that works. That side's done. Oop. Here are the brick and get standard terracotta now. Colored blocks. There it is. That side's done. That. Okay, I need to fix up here. That side's done. That side's partially done. That side's done. And of course, I would make a mistake, wouldn't I? I need my copper block, cut copper block. No, that side's done, that's done. Now, I've thought in the past about doing banner designs. Actually had a hidden banner lab I'd set up. Probably should go and find it again, I guess. Although it probably won't work as well anymore because the NPCs I'd put in there, I don't have that NPC mod anymore. I mean, from on top it all looks sealed. I was going to say, hooray, all done. Not quite. All right. Done. To fix 1, 2, 3 rows. To fix a couple of rows and this. Just this row then. That looks good, that looks good, that looks good. Oh well, I guess. Fixing it. Doing it once, fixing it once. And I gotta get in and fix the flooring too. Because the main building is going to hardwood floors. I gotta decorate. And I got to put the ceilings in on these ones as well. And then decorate the gardens and turn the dirt path inside there into something that's not dirt. Alright, they are fixed. I think. Looks fixed. Okay, so now. I can only presume I'm being too slow. Hence why there's the hint of some oxidizing going on. Now I'm not going to wax the stairs. It's perfectly fine for them to be the way they are. Like, I don't mind if they oxidize. Like, because it will look better over time. Like, these ones which I haven't touched, or maybe some of the ones over here that don't need adjustment. Nope, none of them want to oxidize. Fine. Maybe we should put some vines inside. Let's get back into fixing this one. Okay, so... Okay. Oh, no, that goes that way. I was wondering why it was... There we go. Those ones go there. These ones. Ah, come off it. There we go. Pop. Okay, let's continue fixing this. Are we here? Up. Poop. Okay, that one's fixed. That's fixed. That's fixed. Those fixed. There we go. Look at that. Somewhat working. It's annoying because I have to replace 3 sides. One of the sides was fine. Although I have to reshape the special blocks. Where'd that block go to? What have I done? I think that's kind of right-ish. Okay, working. I could not tell you what that mucked up section back there was supposed to be. Okay, mostly in place. Let's fix these upper ones. Actually, there was a... There we go. It was a bit off the end there. I'm not sure if I've got that right. Whoops. Oop. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, okay. That one needs to go there. That needs to be straightened up. Okay, that's fixed. All of that's done. That's starting to age. Nicely done. That's all done. That looks good. That looks good. This doesn't. This looks like dog's breakfast. Nope, idiot. There we go. Like that. That's all fixed. That's all fixed. Okay, that's all fixed. That's all fixed. What are you doing in there? I probably should put like an attic entrance. I did mention it before. Makes sense too. Then again, there's a lot of things that make sense that I haven't quite done. Like I said, I will probably barrel vault the entranceway. Oh, I don't have copper walls as such, but I do have copper lightning rods. So I'll probably put a couple of lightning rods up on the roof here. I don't think there's a chimney as such, given I haven't put in a fireplace internally, but that doesn't mean I can't. Alright, that's the front fixed. That's those lower walls lines fixed. That's that fixed. That's the lower wall fixed. It's this corner fixed, which just leaves me these two segments here to fix. Oh, that was going to be one of those weird ones I couldn't quite work out what I did wrong. That bit done, that bit done, that bit done, that bit done. I just got to sort out this bit. I only ended up with the one mishit there. No, got it. Got it. Haha. Although I did notice I missed a wall line down here. Done. Right, window time. Well, actually, should I do the outdoor section first? Okay, I got the roof fixed. That's the important thing. Is it called a lightning rod? It is, and it's in functional blocks. I don't need those anymore. How about you go like that? And then we do another one right there. Okay, now what window color are we going to put in? Glass panes and glass bricks. Grey and light blue. No. That doesn't work. I mean, light grey seems to be the better option. Let's push back the walls the dirt at least this far. Yeah, I'll have to come along and neatly fill this in. Go way. These rooms work well. I do need it. They definitely need a ceiling. As far as I can tell, they were the only rooms with ground floor windows. That's big enough to ride through. Around here had nothing. You get to the back. Okay, these are, like I said, high status rooms. So they are going to get big windows. Yeah, we needed the glass block. These corner ones. Because again, I can't quite do angled windows and stuff as such. Yep, that's all looking decent. I mean, I'm tempted to put a bit of a basement in a couple of places as well. I mean, this has been enough of a nightmare as it is, but still. Definitely needs a roof, a ceiling. And they also need to go to hardwood flooring. Okay, all the windows on the outside. Okay, these... Window height, 2 block. Next one up. Okay, and windows there. Okay, these guys can go straight through. Ah. This, which is dirt path, gets converted into a paver of sort. I probably should convert that as well. Don't get stuck under that. I'm tempted to make that like, that's clearly a decorative item, so we'll okay, yep, that's a decorative window. At the back here, these are also decorative windows too, these big ones. Okay, those big windows. Now, there were big windows over here, and this was a very high status room as well. We'll leave it like that, and then there's a room over here, but it's not as, well, it is. I was going to say it's not as high status. Well, I'll go with black and red. Okay, 4 colors. Okay, next thing. We are going to take rid of those. Here's our lantern. Jungle blocks. Don't need them, don't need them. We're going to go jungle stairs, jungle slab. And we're also going to light up this ceiling cavity. Alright, now we are going to make this like a barrel. Yeah, if I've got this right, it'll be more like... Oh, that's turning out nicely. And then we'll go just the planks down the middle. So we can hang lighting. Okay, we're going to get... I had an iron chain. Okay, clearly I don't. I mean, I could probably put like a table and chairs or something. Okay, speaking of tables and chairs, this room is a... ceilings. I've got ceilings to put in. Not here. You guys, well, they will change in here. We're just going to go flat. We go for a higher ceiling though. No, we're not. Gotta fix that at some point. Through the big doors. Go through the big doors again. This room, I think. Yes. Actually, I do want... I mean, that's a cool ceiling. I do want birch planks. I'm going to make a birch ceiling in here. But I've also got to make the roof cavity unappealing. In fact, they can actually go up one. Do I still have my copper? No, I didn't. I got rid of it. Now, I mean, I should put fireplaces and stuff in, and add the chimneys. Ah, there was wall glass there. I missed that. It was light grey, wasn't it? Okay, these are working spaces. And then I had to fix this one up too, didn't I? Can't believe I didn't put anything in here. Alright, I gotta go back and fix that up. Still gotta do the paving out here yet. It will be a sandstone. It'll be a smooth cut. Alright, I think these now have their ceilings in. We have ceilings in over here. I got to change those floors for hardwood, but we're good otherwise for that. We're going to go smooth cut. Go cut. Okay, these are going to be the horse stables. Okay, I mean, those pillars, I still don't, I'm not overly fussed with them, but yep, no, that works, that works. And then I've got to decorate all that. I've got to do stone bricks. That means I need a stone brick wall. Where'd my stone brick go? Well, maybe I should. No, I can't. I should really put a gate on for them, shouldn't I? Again, birch for down here. And we're going to put 2 here. And what we'll put in the corner is going to be hay bales. Like that. Yep. Okay. And there'll be water and stuff as well. But there's the stabling. There's the thing. There's that. There's that. Awesome. Okay. We could do outside decoration. Like what we should do is we should go and sort out these bedrooms. Maybe a carpet. Not really room for a table and chairs, so I mean I can decorate the walls. Okay, this is a single room. It will have a table and chairs. How did I manage to do that? Skill, I guess. Oh, those rooms are decorated. Over here was supposed to be just like a spare roomy type thing. Probably put some table and chairs down. This had a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, right way up. Big table. I'm going to put down barrels for everybody else. Pop. We'll go the grey carpet as well. Not what I meant to do. Put some candles down, I guess. I mean, again, wall decorations to come. Storage room. Okay, so out there is done and decorated. I do have. I was going to say, do I have jungle stairs? Uh, Ooh, that does change the feel up here already. I don't want to take the doors out just yet. So I suppose this would be one where, yes, the fill command would be more effective. Yeah. Okay, so grand entryway. We're going to go, it's in purpley, but we don't want purple. We're going to go nice bold red carpet. Like that, between the stairs and shiny timber floors either side. Where's my doors? There. You know what? I probably should go upstairs first. Downside is downstairs it's getting awfully dark. So this room is supposed to be like a big... I'm going to go blue for our carpets in here. There's a big lounge right there. Like that. And timber wires for our lounge. I'm gonna go. We can get rid of those doors. Dark oak, I think. Whoop. Like that. I'm going to put some bookshelves either side, put some lanterns. I'm going to go pots. Yes, there. Question is, can I put a flowering azalea in a pot? Something tells me no. Ha! Yes, I can. Alright, through this door, it is not knock the door down. Through this door, it is an office. Okay, so what we're going to have here is our chair. Chair up against the window. No. Forward one. The table. Well, it kind of... It is a small room. We're going to go a normal azalea. And then in here is just storage. What I could put in is a lectern. Lectern is there. That works much better. I mean, that's clearly that. That's clearly a sitting room. This is meant to be a bedroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 3. Not exactly the master, is it? Not quite. In fact, if I do this and fill that wall up with items, we have ourselves a semi-master suite. Down the hallway, turn left. Oh, I gotta change the flooring. I don't know what I can ditch now. All right, I think we'll be. Hang on, I didn't put anywhere for a lantern up there. Now this one is supposed to be like a meeting room. Okay, so a long table, but it's not going to fit that way. Pop, bring it forward one. Actually, we'll go that way. should carpet. I mean, hardwood chairs? No, we're going to go dark oak chairs. We need colour differentiation from the floor. Right, this room is going to be a mess. Alright, I think that's a big sitting room. Where's my pots? My flowering azaleas in. I'm going to put lighting above them. Okay, it's going to be a lounge there. Corner suite. And then a monster of a lounge there. I'm going to go probably yellow carpets this time. It's like a meeting room, another sitting room, a grand sitting room leading into a semi-grand bedroom. And on the other side we've got an office with storage. And then downstairs it's going to be awfully dark. Here's some bright spark knocked out all the ceilings. Alright. That's half of upstairs done. In fact, I probably should be calling it a night. My head is deciding it doesn't want to play the game much anymore. A red carpet downstairs here. With black trim, I think. This is like a big meeting room. Black trim on the end. Like that. And it's going to be like a... Of course, I did that before I changed the flooring, didn't I? better. And of course, I did top out that again, didn't I? It's like, yeah, no, I don't need to have stone bricks in my hands anymore. Till I knock out another. Alright. Yep, there'll be massive set of tables downstairs here. Upside down, upside down. Like that sort of thing. And it sort of goes up here as well. But it's like... I mean, it even marks these interior walls with pillars, but... And I got a light up out here too. Alright, we're going to have a quick scan from the outside, see how it all looks. Like, we've decorated the downstairs. So you'd be coming in from up here. You'd round the corner, depending on your render distance. And you see the hint of a big building. As you get closer, it takes more shape. I mean, I will level out this side as well. I mean, the copper and the terracotta are a little close in colour, but as the copper ages, it should be fine. Okay, we're getting closer and closer. It's fairly bland on the front, but again, we will find something to decorate it with. Head up and continue down the path to the front. I might put some pine trees along there through the main gates. There's like rooms off the side there. There's rooms to stay in. That'll be storage. Rooms to stay in. Garden features. There's stabling, toilets. And then there's the big house, which you can see the mountain behind it, which actually kind of works, actually. Up through the main stairs. If you're going to come and have a big chat, down here, yep, into the room of intimidation. Up the sweeping staircase, into the private quarters. Yeah, I think that's working quite well. And given my voice is sort of giving out, we shall call it a night there. I'll put it in the chat, close things out. Alright, big thank you to everyone coming out tonight. Regulars, first timers, chatters, lurkers, and everybody in between. Your time here on the channels is very much appreciated. It wouldn't be the same without you, so thank you very much for being here. Alright, what have we got coming up next? Well, tomorrow night we have our giveaway. If you want in on that, hit the Discord. However, easy way to take care of that is socials. Hit the Discord. You'll find a channel in there called Giveaways. Head in there. You'll see a blue button. Click the blue button and you're automatically in the draw for the giveaway, which this week is for a copy of... I will remember sooner or later. Oh yeah, Date Everything. They'll be drawn tomorrow night, before tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow night's stream is continuing with... what are we doing? submerged hidden depths. So making steady progress there. Monday night is Mass Effect 2. Monday night. Wednesday night is Pillars of Eternity Deadfire. Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Friday night is continuing Prince of Persia. And then next Saturday back here with our multiplayer SMP. Multiplayer stream, i.e. our Minecraft SMP. We did steady progress tonight. I managed to change the roofing, fix the roofing, finish the roofing. We got the wings furnished and finished. I mean, wall decorations to come. We started decorating the main house. So we've done half of the upstairs and starting on the downstairs. So next week we expect to finish that. We'll do the gardens, finish the outer perimeter, flattening it out, putting a couple of trees in, making it all look nice and neat and tidy, and then we'll be on to our next build. But otherwise, if you want to know when I'm streaming, best bet is to keep an eye on Twitter and Insta. Messages go out on both of those before each stream, indicating what we're when. The Discord eventually picks them up and relays them. It also puts a message out when the streams goes live. What else do we have there? Otherwise, it's a very good night from me to all of you. And see you all again next stream.